think we're live. Let me get my screen up. And there we are. There's Bill. Hey Bill, good to see you, man. You're the first one up. First one tuned in, good to see you. Oh, good to see you guys. So glad you're here. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. We'll let some other folks get checked in. I've got, as always, pushing the boundaries of new music, new covers, one of which I just learned an hour ago. So that's going to be fun. So we'll see how that goes. Warren's here. Hey, my brother from another mother. Awesome, man. So good to see you. Thanks for checking in here, dude. It's going to be a good night. Yeah, so I've got, as always, try to get some new covers, new music coming in. Soulful Sunday, we kind of downshift and just play. I'll do some upbeat stuff too, and taking requests out of my set list as usual. But I just tend to kind of drop it down into first gear. We do this at 5 o'clock on Sundays for Bill, actually, and his family, and they're back east. So for my East Coast, Eastern Standard Time peeps. So Wednesday and Friday is at 7 o'clock. And whoo, we can. This was one of the hottest rooms in my studio. It faces west, and even with my shutters closed all day, it's warm in here, so I've had to drop the temperature down a little bit, but no matter, it's gonna be a good night. So it is Soulful Sunday. Usually on Wind Down Wednesday and Fiesta Friday, I sip a glass along with you or whatever you have. Typically, I do hot tea. My hot echinacea and elderberry on Sundays, but it's too warm for that, so. Here's to your health. Sip them if you got them. Your beverage of choice. Drea's here. Hi, Drea. She's from the local film community. I met her. So, I know I've got other folks that are going to be checking in. I want to get this started. The girls are there too. Awesome. So I have, Bill, I'll play my lullaby next, but I want to warm my pipes up with this. So sitting in the morning sun, I'll be sitting till the evening comes, watching the ships roll in, then I watch them roll away again. I'm just sitting on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Left my home in Georgia, headed for the Frisco Bay. I ain't got nothing to live for. Look like nothing gonna come my way, so I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Look like nothing gonna change. Everything remains the same. I can't do what 10 people tell me to do, so I guess I'll remain the same. I'm just sitting here, resting my bones, and this loneliness won't leave me alone. 10,000 miles I've roamed just to make this dock my home. So I'm just gonna sit on the dock of the bay, watching the tide roll away. Ooh, we're sitting on the dock of the bay, wasting time. Woo! Man, have mercy. Nothing like some Otis Redding to get the night off going. Awesome. Oh, let me make sure I don't miss anybody checking in. Nikki Shoes here. Nikki's in the house. Hi, Nikki. Oh, I hope you guys caught her set the other night. It's archived on my page. She is an incredible singer-songwriter, and we actually got to perform together at the Rhythm Room a couple of years ago. She's wonderful, and I love catching your set. Oh, I'm so glad I did it and shared it. Z-Man's in the house. Hi, Z. There's Kels. Hey, what's up, peeps? As you can hear, my strings are like way overdue. I still never got down to my guitar shop and got a new set. So they are extremely temperamental at the moment, staying in tune, but it's all right. Hey, Nikki, you're awesome. Hey, so I know you can't hear me, but we need to find out a way to do this together. Like, on Facebook Live, I gotta find a way to do a picture-in-picture and get you in here. So, Nikki does a beautiful she does Jules' version of this #1 song that went #1 and knocked the Macarena off the charts. And I do, Steve Poltz is the guy that discovered Jewel, and they co-wrote this together on a surfing trip in Baja, Mexico. So I do Steve's version, which is pretty much Jules' version. It's just, it's the guy's vocals. So, I hear the clock, it's 6 a.m. It feels so far from where I've been. I've got my eggs, I've got my pancakes too. I've got my maple syrup, everything but you. I break the yolks and make a smiley face. And I kinda like it in my brand new place. I wipe the spots off the mirror. Don't leave the keys in the door. I never put wet towels on the floor anymore, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Called my mom, she was out for a walk, consoled a cup of coffee, but it didn't want to talk, so I picked up the paper. It was more bad news, more hearts being broken, more people being used. Put on my coat in the pouring rain. I saw a movie, it just wasn't the same, 'cause it was happy and I was sad, yeah. It only made me miss you oh so bad, 'cause dreams last for so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. The echo about my business, and I'm doing fine. Besides, what would you say if I had you on the line? Same old story, not much to say. hearts are broken every day. Hey. Brush my teeth, I put the cap back on. And I know you hate it when I leave the light on. I pick a book up and turn the sheets down, yeah. And I take a good long look around. Put on my PJs and hop into bed. I'm half alive, but I feel mostly dead. I try and tell myself it'll be alright. I shouldn't think any more tonight, 'cause dreams last so long, even after you're gone. And I know that you love me, and soon I know you will see you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, you were meant for me, and I was meant for you. Yeah, 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 yeah. Awesome. You know what? I just realized I don't think I put my phone on stun. Oh, hang on a second. Okay, good. Sometimes I'll get a text. People won't know that I'm performing, and that thing's gonna make a lot of noise, so. Oh, thanks, Nikki. My Aunt Kathy is in the house. Hi, Kath. Good to see you. Welcome to Soulful Sunday, all my friends. I've got some new stuff and some old stuff I haven't done in a long time as well, so I'm looking forward to that. Oh, maybe I should just take a leap of faith and start now. I've never done this song ever. I've loved this forever, but I've never done it. I can't remember if I started working on it late last night or this morning, literally. So this is new. So this is, thanks, Kels. Thanks for all of you for joining in. So I wanted to do an uplifting song, as I try to do, but these Soulful Sundays also. I want to do something that was kind of uplifting and that kind of binds us together and connects people. And so I do have some songs in my set list, but I've always loved this. And I've never played this before. All I've done is sing along with it on the radio when I listened to the radio, because it came out a long time ago, and on YouTube. So I really started working on it this morning, so we'll see how it goes. So this is by a New Zealand band you might know of. So we'll see. Here it goes. There is freedom within, there is freedom without. Try to catch the deluge in a paper cup. There's a battle ahead, many battles are lost, but you'll never see the end of the road when you're traveling with me. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, they'll build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. Now I'm towing my car, there's a hole in the roof, my possessions are causing me suspicion, but there's no proof. In the paper today tells of war and of waste, but you turn right over to the TV page. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. Now I'm walking again to the beat of a drum, and I'm counting the steps to the door of your heart. Only shadows ahead, barely clearing the roof. Get to know the feeling of liberation and release. Hey now, don't dream it's over. Hey now, when the world comes in, they come, build a wall between us. We know that they won't win. Don't let them win. Hey now, don't let them win. Hey now, hey now, don't let them win. Hey now. Woo! First time on that one, so that you might recognize was by Crowded House. I've loved that song all my life, and it's pretty amazing how bands can reinvent themselves. And so Neil Finn, that band was from New Zealand. He and his brother started that band. So Neil Finn is the lead singer and guitarist, or was, for Crowded House. Now Neil Finn replaced Lindsey Buckingham in Fleetwood Mac. And so, and Mike Campbell is an awesome lead guitar player who was from the Heartbreakers, Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. So both those guys are now official permanent members of Fleetwood Mac. So they're not filling in, they are part of the band. So Neil Finn did the lead vocals on that song, and by Crowded House, and I loved it. So that was my first time going through that. I just started working on it this morning, but I do like that. Yeah, oldie but goodie. Thank you, Gene. Christopher's in the house. Christopher Michael. Thank you, V. Welcome. Welcome. Did I miss anybody? No? I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Awesome. You're all here. Cool. So I do have some, that was brand new. I've got some other new stuff. So welcome to Soulful Sunday. You know, I usually have my hot tea, Echinacea and elderberry, but it's really warm. And this room just takes the brunt of the heat in the afternoon, so I had to turn my air down a little. And today I'm going for something a little bit cooler. So if you've got them, sip them. Oh, my friend Nikki Shue is here. So if you didn't catch her set, I tagged it and put it on my page the other day. So if you have some time, go watch her. She is wonderful, a beautiful, wonderful singer-songwriter. And so she performed with me a couple years ago at a place that closed, but it was in downtown Phoenix called the Rhythm Room. And I was fortunate enough to get to play there twice. And I was sitting around last night and I was like, oh man, I did this song one time and I've never done it. I don't think I've done it again. So this is a Sheryl Crow song, and I love this, and I learned it for one of those Rhythm Room sets. Nikki, it might have been the one that you opened for me at, I can't remember. So I don't think I've done it since then, but I wanted to do it, so I kind of had to relearn it. So hopefully I'll remember all the vocals, because I don't like using lyric sheets unless it's absolutely necessary. So I was not going to print these out, knowing that it's all in here somewhere. I've played this before. So let's see if We'll just do it. Come to me now. Lay your hands over me. Even if it's a lie, say it will be alright, and I shall believe. I'm broken in two, and I know you're on to me, 'cause I never come home till I'm so all alone, and I do that not everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. It seems like every time I try to make it right, it all comes down on me. Please say honestly you won't give up on me, and I shall believe, and I shall believe. Open the door, show me your faith tonight. I know it's true, no one heals me like you, and you hold the key. Never again will I turn away from you. I'm so heavy tonight, but your love feels alright, and I do believe that not everything is gonna be the way you think it ought to be. It seems like every time I try to make it right, it all comes down on me. Please say honestly you won't give up on me, and I shall believe, and I shall believe, I shall believe. Because everything isn't gonna be the way you thought it would be. It seems like every time I try to make it right, it all comes down on me. Please say honestly you won't give up on me, and I shall believe, and I shall believe, and I shall believe. Please say honestly you won't give up on me, and I shall believe, I shall believe, and I shall believe, and I shall believe, and I shall. Woo! That is a soulful Sunday song. Oh man, I can't believe I've waited so long to do that again. Oh, thanks V. Yeah, Nikki, the rhythm, our listening room, when I say the rhythm, the listening room, she remembers, she opened for me there. Great song, thank you so much, thank you. I love that song. Nikki, I think you do wonderful doing that song. It's got a nice range of low end and then a higher end for your vocals. Maybe give that a listen. I'd love to hear you do that. So thank you for just joining in on Soulful Sunday. Glad to see everybody here. So that was not something new, but something I think I'd only done once. It's been a long, long time. So, I I do have some other stuff, one of which I learned about an hour before I went on. So this time, I'm pulling out my my classical guitar. So I was originally taught classical flamenco, so this isn't the one I had when I was a kid. But I don't know why I have these glasses on, I don't need them. So this kind of guitar sounds really, really good if the strings are just a tiny bit out of tune. So I haven't played this in probably over a year. And so I tuned it up earlier, and so I got thinking, it's Soulful Sunday, so these are nice. They're not too fiesta, but what I got thinking was many of us are going to be ready for a vacation when this pandemic and sequestering away is over. I know I am, and so I really, even though I was born here in the Sonoran Desert, I need to get to the ocean about once a year, and this will be the 6th year that I've not been anywhere to an ocean, and I really need to go. So I was thinking about songs that were fun for like vacation, and so one of which I already knew, a second one I learned an hour before, and then another one I started working on this morning, when I played it maybe once a long time ago. So I'm just gonna do them and we'll see how this goes. So these are some fun vacation songs. They are actually, all three of them are from, they're Elvis songs from Elvis movies. So 2 of them are from Blue Hawaii, and the other one is from Fun in Acapulco, actually. So I wanted to get a little bit more of an island sound, and a little bit more of a classical, kind of going back to my early flamenco days when I was a kid. So these are going to sound better, I think, on this. So we'll see how this goes. So this one I think I did once a long time ago. So I learned it again this morning, I hope. So we'll see how it goes. So here we go. Acapulco, sleeping in the bay. Acapulco, wake up and greet the day. Time to tell the guitars and sleepy-eyed bars to be on their way. It's such a beautiful morning for our holiday. So now come on, you old sleepyhead, see the sky's turning red, and you're still in bed. There's fun in Acapulco, Acapulco, look, here comes the sun. Acapulco, this is the day for fun. I can't wait till I meet your sweet senoritas, kiss everyone. This is no time for siesta, this is time for fun. Hey now, come on, you old sleepyhead, see the sky's turning red, and you're still in bed. There's fun in Acapulco, Acapulco, look, here comes the sun. Acapulco, it is the day for fun. I can't wait till I meet your sweet senorita, kiss everyone. This is no time for siesta, this is time for fun. This is no time for siesta, this is time for fun. This is no time for siesta, this is time for fun. Woo! Awesome. So, for those of you thinking about a vacation, I wanted to, once this is all lifted and we're traveling again, I wanted to play some nice, fun vacation songs. So that's the first one. Rhonda! Oh, Rhonda, my beautiful next door neighbor. We grew up together. She checked in from Colorado. Hi there. My pet nickname for her is Rondale. So, because it just sounds awesome, because she's awesome. Thank you for joining in. Mark Konecki's here. Jeans can smell like Coppertone. I know, when we were growing up, wasn't that it, Coppertone? Oh no, yeah, Coppertone and Hawaiian Tropic. That's the one I think I loved that had that coconut smell. That reminds me of Big Surf. So for those of you that grew up here. So Coppertone and Hawaiian Tropic, I think it was, that had that great coconut smell to it. I love that. I'm sure it was SPF 0.00, but who cares? It smelled great. Hey, amigo. Hi, Mark. All right, so that's one of 3 songs. These are vacation songs, so I want to get you in the mood to think about traveling. I feel like the islands have been calling me back. I haven't been to Hawaii in quite some time. And I want to go up to the North Shore and watch big wave surfing. So the season actually might be over now, so maybe in the fall. So anyway, that's the first one I wanted to play, and then that was from Fun in Acapulco. And then these next 2, one I learned like an hour before, and then the other one is something I played for a while. These are both from Blue Hawaii. So here we go. Night and you and blue Hawaii. The night is heavenly, and you are heaven to me. Lovely you and blue Hawaii, with all this loveliness that should be mine. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we, so are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true this magic night of nights sweet. Come with me while the moon is on the sea. The night is young, and so are we, so are we. Dreams come true in blue Hawaii, and mine could all come true in this magic night of nights with you. Oh, I haven't done that in a long time. I love that song. That's my favorite Elvis movie, Blue Hawaii. Young's in the house. Hey, dude, how's it going? Another guy I met through the local film community. We took an acting class together. He's awesome. It's the Fun Cult. Oh, yeah, my shirt. So I have a couple that are really cool. I ordered these off of Facebook some years ago. The other one I was wearing this afternoon when I was at Sprouts, it says, born in 1960, all original parts, which I love. So, which is true. And then this one is Funkel. So, I don't know if they're checked in here, but the Clement family might be watching, and I am actually an uncle. So I found this shirt a few years ago and it says Funkel. I'm doing it backwards. So like a dad, only cooler. So my brother-in-law Tim's also an uncle. So I should get one of these for him. So we're both Funkels. So I wanted to wear this because it's a good Fiesta Friday shirt from my Friday night performances, but it fits really well with Sunday. So Soulful Sunday. Welcome if you're just checking in. So nice to see you. This western-facing studio of mine, my music studio, takes the heat during the day, so no more hot tea. So today we're going cool. So sip them if you got them. Oh, thanks, Gene. Yeah, I kept thinking. My friend Kelsey went to the islands earlier this year, and I think she told me it's like December through April. So yeah, you're right. That's it. So as Maxwell Smart would say, missed it by that much. So we'll wait until the next season comes and see if I can get there again. Oh, okay. So this is the third song I wanted to do. This is also from Blue Hawaii. I just learned it like an hour before I went on. So let me see. I got to remember the opening. Can't remember if I capoed on this. Oh man, I'm trying to remember the key. Hang on just a second. I'm not having a brain lapse. I'm just like, what key did I play this in? I actually do think I capoed, because it gave it a little bit more of a bright sound, I think. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. Okay. All right, so here we go, I think. Ku'ipo, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. See the sweet Hawaiian rose, see it blossom, see it grow. That's the story of our love, ever since we said hello. Ku'ipo, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. As the years go passing by, we'll recall our wedding day. I will be here by your side. You will always hear me say, Ku'ipo, I love you more today than yesterday, but I love you less today, less than I will tomorrow. Ku'ipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Ku'ipo, you're my Hawaiian sweetheart. Woo! First time I've ever done that. I learned that like an hour before, but I wanted to play it. So if you're planning on a vacation after all of this is through, I wanted to kind of get you in the vacation mode, or at least thinking about that. So hopefully those got you thinking and give you some island dreams tonight, or whatever suits your fancy for traveling and taking some time to get out and enjoy it. I'm heading to a beach somewhere as soon as I can. So let me get checked back in here. Vernda, such fun songs and gets me looking forward to a trip to the islands. Yes, and Vernda's guy Dave is on Maui. So he was here in Arizona when all of this hit. And the poor guy, what an arm twister. He had to be sequestered away, quarantined for 14 days on Maui. I know. I don't even know how. He probably needs a massage. So, you know, when he comes back again, book a session with me. I'm sure he's so stressed. I would be. From having to be sequestered away on Maui during quarantine time. So I'm sure it's not all it was cracked up to be, but Anyway, so hi to Dave if he sees this on repeat or if he's checking in. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. Those of you that have joined in, thank you so much. And oh yeah, so I played this. Can't remember if it was Friday or Wednesday. They all kind of run together. So I accompanied my friend Kelsey on this last year. Now it's May. Can't believe that. Last October, I think. So I did some. I just sang some harmonies on the chorus and kind of stayed out of her way. It was her song, and she did it beautifully. But I wanted to learn it, and so this is a Townes Van Zandt song, and so I wanted to play it again. This is a nice soulful Sunday song. If I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Now in the night forlorn, all the morning's born, and the morning shines with the lights of love. You will miss sunrise if you close your eyes, and that would break my heart in two. And if I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Lady's with me now, since I showed her how to lay her lily hand in mine. Loop and Lilla Gray, she's a sight to see, and a treasure for the poor to find. And if I needed you, would you come to me? Would you come to me and ease my pain? And if you needed me, I would come to you. I would swim the seas for to ease your pain. Love that. Townes Van Zandt. Beautiful song. Gone way too soon he was, and an exceptional poet and singer-songwriter. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. If you're just checking in, thank you so much. Let me get caught up on my friends that are checking in and or comments. Bill says, lived in Hawaii for 5 years. My son was born there. Awesome. Brings back such memories. So let me see. Bill was in the nuclear Navy because he's freaking smart. It's true. Very few can pass the test to get in there. Very few actually make it in through that program. It's a high washout rate. So you're going to be a smart mofo. And he was a great guy to work for. He was my department leader. So so I know of Hickam, Hawaii, and I've been to Honolulu. So Bill, I don't know where. So just I'm asking what base you were at. I was wondering which island you were on. So maybe recommendations for travel. So I've been to Kauai, and I've been to the Big Island, Kona, and so Waikiki, right? Honolulu. So Maui I know is a stop, and then I want to go back. I want to go to the North Shore and see the big wave surfing. So, Bill, if you have any recommendations, you can text them or just post them here. So, I know V does because her guy's on Maui. So, Soulful Sunday, sip him if you got him. Welcome. And so while I'm capoed here in the 3rd fret, this song is by, I call him the elder and wiser Bruce Springsteen. So this is a beautiful song of support and love for one another, and since I'm already capoed on the 3rd fret, I thought I would just stay here and do this. We said we'd walk together, darling, come with me. I just blanked. I haven't done this in a while. Back come the twilight, should we lose our way? But if as we're walking, a hand should slip free, I wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. We swore we'd travel, darling, side by side. We'd help each other stay in stride. But each lover's steps fall so differently, and I wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Now everyone dreams of a love lasting and true, but you and I know what this world can do. So let's make our steps clear, that the other may see. And I wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Now there's a beautiful river in the valley ahead, there 'neath the oaks bough, soon we will be wed. Should we lose each other 'neath the shadows of the evening tree, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Darling, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait for me. Yeah, I'll wait for you. Should I fall behind? Wait on me. Woo! That is definitely a Soulful Sunday song by the elder and wiser Bruce Springsteen. Welcome to Soulful Sunday if you're just joining us. You're on Oahu, Bill says. Pearl Harbor. Yep, I went there to the memorial. It was awesome. But he liked Maui more, less touristy. You know, that's one thing I noticed about Honolulu. If you were walking along close to the beach, if you weren't turned toward the water, and if you were just looking, not to the water, but landside, whatever it's called, it looked like any other city. It literally did. I mean, other than some of the names of, like Duke's. I love Duke's. We went to that restaurant. That was awesome. But it was very much like a big city. So I think the eyes have it, the recommendations on getting to Maui at some point. So I definitely want to do that. So thank you for that recommendation. Soulful Sunday. Sip 'em if you got 'em. Thank you so much for tuning in and stopping by. And let me see. Wow, this hour always goes by so quick. So let me see what else I wanted to do. Other than the few new covers, I don't use a set list, so I just kind of let my muse tell me. And then, oh, what I have earlier. Oh, yeah. Heading up to San Francisco for the Labor Day weekend show. And I've got my hush puppies on. I guess I never was meant for glitter rock and roll. And honey, I didn't know that I'd be missing you, so come Monday, you'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA haze, and I just want you back on my side. Yes, it's been quite a summer, renting cars and westbound trains. And now you're off on vacation, something you try to explain. And darling, it's I love you so well. That's the reason I just let it go. Come Monday, you'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA's, and I just want you back on my side. I can't help it, honey, you're that much a part of me now. Remember that night in Montana when we said there'd be no room to die. And I hope you're enjoying the scenery. I know that it's pretty up there. We could go hiking on Tuesday with you, I'd walk anywhere. California has worn me quite thin, and I just can't wait to see you again. Come Monday, it'll be alright. Come Monday, I'll be holding you tight. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA's, and I just want you back on my side. I spent 4 lonely days in a brown LA's, and I just want you back on my side. Oh, some Jimmy Buffett. Perfect for a soulful Sunday. Welcome if you're just joining us. Thanks for tuning in so much. Get caught up on my comments and those who checked in. V says, Maui's beautiful. Like visiting the big island before the volcano erupted. Yeah, so I've got to get there. Oh yeah, I had a couple more songs I wanted to do. So these are what I call my old friends. So the oldest songs I've been playing, and This is my favorite Jim Croce song, so I wanted to play that for you. Well, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but what I've got to say can't wait. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I had to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda strange, but every time I'm near, I just run out of things to say. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song. Every time the time was right, all the words just came out wrong. So I had to say I love you in a song. Yeah, I know it's kinda late. I hope I didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. I know you'd understand, but every time I tried to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I had to say I love you in a song. Those are the ones that make you feel really good. My old friends, I call them. So thanks for joining me on Soulful Sunday. Looks like Bill's still logged in. I want to play my bedtime lullaby for Bill and his wife and his gorgeous little daughter. When you go to sleep at night, remember to let your soul take flight. But if you drift away too far, I'll ride a moonbeam to where you are. The stars are calling, and I am falling. As you lay your head to sleep, counting heartbeats instead of sheep, just breathe my name and call me there, and I'll sprinkle stardust in your hair. The moon is calling, and I am falling. If I could lay you down to sleep, praying the Lord your soul to keep, the night is calling, and I have fallen. So sleep you well, my turtle dove, forever be my one true love. So that's my Stardust Lullaby for the Smith family, the beautiful Swiss Smith family. Cassie says that's my song, Daddy. It is her song. That's your darling daughter. So tell her Uncle Bruce gives her a big hug, and I played that just for her. I know she loves that. That warms my heart. I'll never be on a, we'll never say never, but I don't know. I have no aspirations or way of getting in front of 10,000 or 50,000 people or even Wembley Stadium in front of 80,000 and playing. But as a singer-songwriter, to know that somebody connects with your song, and sometimes I've had it happen a couple of times where people actually know the lyrics and sing along with you. If you talk to any performer, that's like a big moment. It's a big deal when people sing to your song or really love your song and personalize it. So thank you so much, Bill. I'm so glad that she likes that song. We are winding down on Soulful Sunday, but I'm not done yet. Gene says, Righteous Tunes, ready for some Tasty Wave Spicoli. Oh my gosh. I was just telling somebody about that movie about 3 weeks ago. She'd never seen it. And I said, she loves like the surfing culture and all that in Southern California. I said, you've got to go see that movie. Like, that's how brilliant Sean Penn was. I saw that movie when it came out. I think it was in the Air Force, 1980 or 82. And I actually believed he was like just a surfer dude like that. And what was so funny was the contrast between he and Ray Walston. Remember Ray Walston? My favorite Martian. So Ray Walston was that kind of hardcore teacher. And the two of those together was just awesome, watching them play after one another, ordering pizza in class. And he's actually credited as Nick Coppola, but Nick Cage was in that movie. He was one of the stoner guys that, remember when they opened the van and it's like Cheech and Chong up in smoke and all that smoke billows out and they stumble out? One of those guys is Nick Cage. That he was an unknown. And but Spicoli, oh dude, I love that. He was so funny in that. Definitely surfer culture. We're going to get to the Mr. Hand. Oh, you're gonna flunk me? Yeah, that was so funny. Bill says that she said Cassie says you're welcome because he's on the phone. I know. I loved Sean Penn. That's a brilliant actor because he was so believable in that. He just was. Anyway, so thank you all for joining in. Oh, where is V? She's there. So I wanted to play this for her. When the rain is blowing in your face and the whole world is on your case, I would offer you a warm embrace to make you feel my love. The evening shadow and the stars appear, there is no one to dry your tears. I could hold you for 1,000,000 years to make you feel my love. I know you haven't made your mind up yet, but I would never do you wrong. I've known it from the moment that we met. There's no doubt in my mind where you belong. And I'd go hungry, I'd go black and blue, I'd go crawling down the avenue. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do to make you feel my love. Storms are raging on a rolling sea, down the highway of regret. The winds of change are blowing wild and free, huh? You ain't seen nothing like me yet. There ain't nothing that I wouldn't do. Go to the ends of the earth for you. Make you happy, make your dreams come true. To make you feel my love. Oh, love that. Garth Brooks' arrangement of a Bob Dylan song performed by me. Bill says she meant because she can't talk to you. Oh, that's okay. Thank you for sharing your gift. You're welcome. Leslie Ireland's in the house. Hi, I haven't seen you in so long. I miss you, Leslie. Welcome to Soulful Sunday. Thank you all for checking in. So I have an announcement too. It was going to be in May. Now it's been pushed to September. I'm having the honor of officiating the wedding of the daughter of some lifelong friends of mine. So Jean's checked in. She and Kevin, we met in the Air Force. We were both from here. Never knew each other. We met up at our base at Sacramento, and we've been lifelong friends. And so his daughter and her fiance Mark have honored me by asking me to officiate their wedding in Dallas. And so they've moved it to September. We talked on the phone yesterday. It's going to be a grand affair. I'm so excited about doing that. And I think they were both working, and she said they're 2 hours ahead Central Standard Time. They were going to try to get here and check in and watch this. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? I'm not kidding. Mandy just logged in, like I had no idea. Oh, Sandy Kim's in the house. Hi, Sandy. I didn't see you. That's awesome. Leslie just got off FaceTime with her son in Oregon. Awesome. Thank you so much for joining in. So, Mandy, I just started telling this story about your mom and your dad, and I'm being honored to officiate your wedding in Dallas in September. And I was going to play this song for you and Mark. And seriously, you can watch this and repeat. I'm not a liar anyway, so I'm a truth talker. I was just going to dedicate the song to you and Mark. And all of a sudden you just popped up. That is so cool. Gotcha. You go back and watch this. Just before you logged on, I was just saying, so I think they're on Central Standard Time and they're just going to get home from work, and I saw you pop up here. So Mandy and Mark, my friend Steve Poltz wrote this. He discovered Jewel and co-wrote that #1 hit, You Are Meant For Me, which knocked the Macarena off the charts in 1996, I think. But Steve had this on the soundtrack to that Hugh Grant movie, Notting Hill. And I played this at my daughter's wedding 9 years ago, I think, in Rocky Point. So I was just going to dedicate this. Timing is awesome. So I was just dedicating this to you and Mark. And this is for lovers anywhere and anyone with freckles on their face. So Mandy, this is for you and Mark. Well, I love everything about you, and I love the way you comb your hair, and I love the way you sashay in the room. Perfume lingers in the air. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. And I love the way you lick your lips, dear. You've got fireworks in your head, and I love the way you bring me water. When I'm thirsty in your bed, I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. You were surely kissed by angels. Just look at the freckles on your face. You've got the devil in your eyes. You disappear without a trace. I love sneaking up behind you when you're looking in the mirror. The way your eyes lock into mine, dear, without guilt and without fear. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. I love everything about you. Whoa, about you. That's from Mandy and Mark. The betrothed. Is that right? I think so. Yeah. So they're not newlyweds yet, but they will be. And I have such an honor of officiating that wedding in Dallas in September. I'm so looking forward to that. All right, Bill, I will do an encore. And Mandy, don't go away. So I have those two books I'm going to send you and Mark. I know this is backwards. Here's one. So these are, this is about the wedding ceremony, and the other one's downstairs. And it's got the wedding vows. So I don't have the official folder that I wanted to show you, but this is the script on this nice yellow cardstock. This is what your wedding script's going to look like. So I actually paid for this font. I had to go find it because I wanted something beautiful. And so it will be several pages long, and I sent you guys some examples of what those will look like. And so this is kind of what I'll be reading from, like that. And it's going to come in a nice dark blue or black folder with gold sort of emblems along the edge, and it's really pretty. So that's what I wanted to show you. So I PDF'd you guys some samples, and that's what they look like, and they'll be in a really nice commemorative folder. So John Gill's here. Welcome, John. It's okay if you're late, better late than never. I archived these. You can go back and watch them. So anyway, Mandy, that's what you and Mark will have from me. I'll read that from that as I officiate your wedding in September in Dallas, and then you'll get that as a keepsake. So we are gonna have some fun. I can't wait. And Bill Smith says, clapping, thank you for that. Encore. All right, it's an encore. I will do it. For John and Leslie, and I'm not sure if who's still here, but if you're joining us late, better late than never. You can always go back and watch this on repeat. It'll be archived, so welcome to Soulful Sunday.
All right, so encore, huh? Let me see. Oh, it's, yeah. Your mom and dad know I'm very OCD, so I'm all about the details. So it's going to be wonderful. I'm just actually more than honored to be a part of that special day for you. So thank you so much for asking me to be your wedding officiant. Okay, so what should we do for an encore? Because I'm going to end on my favorite song to end on from The Wedding Singer, that Adam Sandler song. But I'll do one more before then. Oh, it's almost 20 after. That's awesome. All right, so let me see. I know I'm kind of on a Steve Poltz roll, so let me do this one. So my friend Steve Poltz wrote this in Australia, and in the second verse it talks about a beer named Tooheys. And Tooheys is like the Australian equivalent of like the worst American beer you can buy. I don't know, like Gene, Kevin will remember when we were in the Air Force, like the worst beer because we were poor as airmen that you could buy from the package store was like Pabst Blue Ribbon or I don't know, that kind of stuff. So it's like, anyway, Tooheys is equivalent to the worst American beer you can buy. And so this is from in Australia. My friend Steve Poltz wrote this, and this is called 10 Chances. I only had 1 minute left on my calling card. I was halfway around the world and it was raining really hard. And I only had a couple of aspirin and a half a can of beer. So I swallowed it down for courage, but it was still pretty hard to hear. I only had 3 words that I wanted to tell you, but it would be easier if you were here and I could smell you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake, scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get soaked in sin, but I fall right back in to your arms again. So we ordered 4 cans of Tooheys, and I set them on a trunk. Had a long conversation with a hopeless drunk. And I only had 5 tickets and 6 new friends. So one of them had a hissy fit and drove off in her Mercedes-Benz. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get drenched in sin, but I fall right back in to your arms again. So we played 7-card stud, and I had a royal flush. I took out your picture and started to blush. I only had 8 lives. Most cats got 9. So I skipped out on the bungee jumping just this time. Just this time. I only had 10 chances to say I love you. Words are falling, I don't know. They drift, they pass, they melt like snow. I know I may be a flake. I'll scrape my knees and make mistakes. I may lose, but mostly win. Sometimes I'll get soaked in sin, but fall right back into your arms again. Hey, I'll collapse into your loving arms again. Yeah, fall right back into your arms again. Oh, awesome. I love that song. Olympia, Gene, that's right. Olympia, Pabst Blue Ribbon. I don't know, there were some others. Okay, Mandy's still here. I'm gonna do one more and then I'll do my my favorite ending song. So welcome to Soulful Sunday. So Mandy, I want to sing this song for you and Mark. And here's the backstory. So I finished 2 years ago my licensed massage therapy program, and so I was waiting to get licensed, and about a week after I got finished, I suddenly got a Facebook message from one of my former instructors, and she taught our cranial sacral class, and she messaged me, and it was like a Thursday, or it was a Friday, like 11 in the morning, and she sent me a Facebook message, and she said, "Are you busy today?" I thought, oh, maybe they want me to come down to the school and I could be a demo body or something. And she goes, and I said, no, I'm not busy. And she messaged me back and she says, can you come marry Philip and I? So she and her fiance had gone down to the Mesa courthouse, and it was just a nightmare, and paperwork and people and stuff. And so she knew I was ordained. So I grabbed my my ordained outfit that I put together and my guitar. And you can't write this stuff. So I showed up and I married Kaylin and her now husband in the parking lot of an Applebee's in Mesa, Arizona, and her mom and her aunt were the witnesses. And as soon as we got done and we signed the papers, I said, don't go anywhere. And I went to my car and I got my guitar out. And I said, I'm not going to officiate a wedding without at least singing a song, especially in a parking lot at Applebee's. And so on the way, I thought, what song would I play? And this one came to me. And so this is the song that I played for them when I officiated their wedding. And now they have a little daughter. And so I just wanted to play that. Wise men say only fools rush in, but I can't help falling in love with you. Shall I stay? Would it be a sin if I can't help falling in love with you? Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life too, for I can't help falling in love with you. Like a river flows surely to the sea, darling, so it goes. Some things are meant to be. Take my hand, take my whole life tune, for I can't help falling in love with you, for I can't help falling in love with you. So that's a nice Elvis song from Blue Hawaii. So I wanted to play that for you before I sign off. So thanks so much for checking in, everybody. Wow, we're almost on 90 minutes. This is the longest show I've done, which is awesome. So this is my favorite song to end on. So I don't really know any movie show tunes, but this is from that Adam Sandler movie, The Wedding Singer. So if you know it, sing it. I wanna make you smile whenever you're sad. Carry you around when your arthritis is bad. Yeah, all I wanna do is grow old with you. I'll get you medicine when your tummy aches. Build you a fire if the furnace breaks. Yeah, it could be so nice growing old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, give you my coat when you are cold. I need you, feed you, and even let you hold the remote control. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Yeah, I could be the man who grows old with you. I'll miss you, kiss you, take your shoes off and massage your feet. I need you, feed you, and when we play checkers I'll let you cheat. So let me do the dishes in our kitchen sink. Put you to bed when you've had too much to drink. Yeah, I could be the one who grows old with you. I wanna grow old with you. Thank you so much, my friends, for tuning in. This has been Soulful Sunday, right here from Heartbeat Studio. So delighted and honored that my friends check in. You just make my week. So we'll be back Wednesday at 7 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, and Friday, same bat time and channel, and then always on Sundays here at 5 p.m. for my friends on Central and Eastern Standard Time. So, thanks, Gene. You two have a great week. Thank you all for checking in. It was wonderful. As always, this will be archived as soon as I hit finish. And if you were late, you can go back and watch it again. And this is the longest set I've done here, an hour and 29 minutes. That's awesome. You're welcome, Mark. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Mandy. So I'm glad I got to play some songs for you and your fiance. So that's awesome. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Thanks, Bill. Good night to you and your wonderful family back there. And I will see you all back here on Wednesday night for Wind Down Wednesday, 7 p.m. Mountain Time. If you've got them, bring them, sip them. And as always, namaste, which is the divinity in me sees the divinity in you. Please take care of yourself. Keep your immune system bolstered up. As you know, my recipe every morning, 800 to 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, hot echinacea, and elderberry tea. Keep that immune system strong. Stay here, stay healthy, and I will look for you on Wednesday night.